Yo, what's going on, guys? GZTV. Gonna try not to be super loud because I have people sleeping. So, yeah, but I wanted to get on here and talk about the basketball games from Wednesday. I didn't have a chance to Wednesday night because I was hanging out with my friends, and then I was gonna do it this morning, but I had to kind of sleep in. And yeah, I have my cousin over, so I just figured I'd bang this out before I went to bed. I also have to make a TikTok, so keep your post noties on there. I listened to the Future album again today, so that's going to be up. So, yeah, that's cool. Let's just get into these games. There were 12 of them. I'm not going to go super in depth because, again, there's 12 games. I'm kind of tired. I want to get these videos out. And I wasn't able to watch Better Call Saul. I'll try to watch that tomorrow morning and then just make a video of it. I don't know. But Jason Tatum has 37 points and 13 rebounds. The Celtics beat the Mavs by 13. Dallas kind of closed the gap. But Jason Tatum was like, you know what? I want the smoke. Luka, let's go 1v1. And we know who won that, obviously. Obviously, the Celtics are a better team, and I have to give Luka credit because there's not really much his team can do. But, I mean, Luka put up 42 fucking points. And I mean, off the bench, Christian Wood still ended up with 26 points and 12 rebounds. He shot 67% from three. Luka's not all alone, but I mean, obviously the Celtics are a considerably better basketball team than the Mavs. My God, I mean, is Dwight Powell even a viable starting center? Like, what the hell is going on here? How is Christian Wood sitting on the bench for Dwight Powell? What the fuck is that? He played 11 minutes, he made a free throw and grabbed a rebound and had 3 fouls. Like, come on. That's not a guy you want starting. But looking at the Celtics, Jason Tatum, 37 points, 13 rebounds, 31 points for Jaylen Brown as well, including a 67% three-point percentage on the night. So yeah, Celtics got it done there. Let's just move on. We got to get going. 76ers and Hornets. Terry Rozier's big fourth quarter leads the Hornets past the Sixers by 6. A big last final 5-minute performance for Terry Rozier. Good scoring night overall. A rally. Injury-riddled teams obviously trying to regroup and figure shit out. Obviously, the Sixers are in a lot better position because even with their stars injured, they are still a 500 team in this league, which is solid enough. But obviously, the Hornets at this point are probably never going to play LaMelo Ball again, and they'll probably just let him sit for the season. So, yeah, I don't even know if he can play anyway. But, you look at the 76ers team, you have Shake Milton putting up 22 points. D'Anthony Melton had 20 of his own, and that's about it. I mean, obviously, PJ Tucker, I've had complaints about him in the past. I mean, can this guy just fucking retire already? I mean, he played 34 minutes of basketball, and yes, he shot 33% from 3, but 25% overall from the field. He only managed to put up 3 points, an assist, and 7 rebounds in 34 minutes. He's playing, I mean, top 4 minutes on the team, and he's doing that. So I don't know. That's kind of strange to me. But looking at the Hornets here, good game for Mason Plumlee. 11 points, 13 rebounds. He shot 67% from the field. 22 points for Terry Rozier. He shot 33% from 3 and 50% from the field. Pretty efficient night there. And obviously off the bench, this Nick Richards, very consistent. One of the better bench big men in the league, putting up 13 points, 13 rebounds, shooting 50% from the field. So a guy that is definitely underappreciated in this league, and I feel like eventually people are going to start catching on. I mean, obviously, the Hornets aren't a winning organization right now, but it's cool to see that a guy like Nick Richards can come off the bench and make a difference. Not really, but you get me. Trailblazers, Cavs, wow, I thought this was going to be a lot better of a game than it was. Cavs made it known that, hey, we're the better team. Donovan Mitchell scores 34. The Cavaliers beat the Trailblazers by 18. Big scoring night for Donovan Mitchell. Jared Allen had his best scoring night of the season. Also great rebounding. So, yeah, this is all the Wednesday night games. It's technically Friday morning, but I just wanted to get these videos out for you guys. Trailblazers, Cavs. Looking at the box score here, you look at the Trailblazers. I mean, they're big. They don't really have Dame. And I don't think I'm going to really blame the loss on that. I mean, 21 points for Jeremy Grant. He shot 50% from the field. Yusuf Nurkic put up 22 of his own. He shot 67% from the 3. And 20 for Anthony Simons, an up-and-coming player in this league who could win Most Improved. I think my most improved candidates are Lauri Markkanen, Anthony Simons, and Devin Vassell. If I had to give you guys like 3 candidates, I think those would be mine. There's definitely other players in the league though. If I probably missed out. Justice Winslow, man. I mean, he used to be a really good basketball player. I mean, in 28 minutes, he shot 20% from the field. I mean, 33% from 3, but 5, 6, and 4. Not really that good of a stat line there. You need to up it up a little bit. We need people we need another 20-point scorer on this team if you want to beat a team like the Cavs. I don't know. And I mean, talking about Dwight Powell for the Mavs, 10 to 15 would be expected of him. I forgot to do this. PJ Tucker, you should probably expect damn near double digits out of him if they want to win games. I'm just kind of sharing the keys to their success. Kind of like the X factor things that need to happen. Obviously, for the Trailblazers to win that fucking game, you would have needed like a 20 to 25 point performance from a guy like Justice Winslow. Looking at the Cavs, Evan Mobley, 10 points, 12 rebounds, 24 points, 13 rebounds for Jarrett Allen. Missed 2 shots all night, which is very, very fucking impressive. Damn, this team is stacked as hell. 24 points and 12 assists for Darius Garland. 34 points for Donovan Mitchell, including a 60% 3-point percentage. This team is fucking it. This team is it. Yeah, the Celtics might be the best team in the league record-wise, but holy shit, this fucking team is it. That's all I have to say. They're so fucking consistent. They don't have a great bench, but their starters come out and they fucking play. They do it all. So, yeah, Timberwolves, Pacers. Karl-Anthony Towns powers the Timberwolves past the Pacers for their 5th straight win. I mean, for a while, people were thinking, is this team going to make the fucking playoffs? And, I mean, Cat and them, and to an extent, have kind of shut up the doubters, which is cool to see. I like that. The Timberwolves have a very likable team, and I don't really want to see them play bad, you know? So, yeah, it's nice to see them win some games. Obviously, they're not my favorite team in the league, but there's some players on that team that I like. So, great scoring night for Cat. A big third quarter run where Cat hit 9 points in a row. And yeah, the Timberwolves ended up beating the Pacers by 14. I mean, the Pacers are a pretty damn viable squad, so this is a somewhat big win for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert, let's not ignore his 21.16 rebound night, only missing 2 shots. And Karl-Anthony Towns, 23 points, 11 rebounds. Man, the fucking Twin Towers. No offensive shit there. I'm fucking American. I can make these jokes. Fuck you. But Karl-Anthony Towns shot a 3, made it, only missed 3 shots all game. 15 points, 12 assists for D'Angelo Russell, playing a pretty solid role, shooting 70% from the field, so that's cool. Looking at the Pacers here, 31-point performance for Miles Turner. He's had some really good games this year. Tyrese Haliburton at 10 points and 14 assists. 21 points for the rookie Benedict Mathurin on the bench. Shot 2 threes, made them both. So that's pretty cool. Honestly, with a guy like Jalen Smith, if you want to beat a team like the Timberwolves right now, you need like a 15 to 20 point performance for Jalen Smith, which, I mean, isn't completely out of the picture. I mean, he's averaging 10 points a game. He would need to have an above average game to beat a team like this. But, yeah, it is what it is. Kings-Hawks. Trae Young is 35 points. The Hawks end the Kings' 7-game winning streak, one of the most impressive winning streaks we've seen all season. You know, obviously the Utah Jazz are playing some great basketball, but my God. And I'm so happy that technically today the NBA is going to be returning. I missed it. I missed it for a day. But, yeah, big scoring night for Trae Young. Clint Capella scoring a little bit, rebounding some, you know, awesome stuff there. Hawks ended up beating the Kings by 9 on Wednesday night, so that's cool. 7-game win streak, what a fucking run, Kings. I mean, obviously, this loss isn't going to bring them down. They have a lot of things to be proud of with this organization. 15 points and 13 rebounds for Domantas Sabonis. 27 points off the bench from Malik Monk. My goodness, he might be a 6-man of the year candidate. He's playing incredible right now, shooting 67% from the field. I would really like to see Keegan Murray kind of up his game. He took 5 shots and missed them all, played 21 minutes with 4 points and 4 rebounds. I'd really like him to maybe be a 10 to 15 point a night type of guy in a situation like this. But let's move on to the winner. Shout out to the Hawks. Big win here because obviously the Kings were on a run, so the probability of them winning this game probably wasn't that high. I mean, you look at DeAndre Hunter, he had 13 points and 10 rebounds, 11 points, 14 rebounds for Clint Capella. He shot 50% from the field. 35 points for Trae Young. I mean, what the fuck is new? He's going to lead this team regardless of, the DeJounte Murray trade. Like, it doesn't matter. Wizards Heat is the next game. Kyle Lowry scores 28. The Heat rally past the Wizards. They win by 8. Tyler Hero's back, apparently. Wow. Kyle Lowry, big start to the game. Tyler Hero kind of picked it up at the end. So, that's cool to see Tyler Hero finally back with the team. It's been quite some time. They're still missing a big player, but they managed to win. Hey, my boy Kyle Kuzma. My boy Kyle Kuzma put up 33 points. I mean, I might need to get his jersey. Denny Avija put up 12 points and 10 assists. He shot 33% from the 3 and 50% from the field. You got a 21-point performance for a guy who's really stepped it up from his Mavs days, putting up 21 here, man. I mean, that's pretty awesome. Shout out to Porzingis. I'm happy for him. Cody Martin for the Heat, I mean, he put up 24 points. You had a Bam Adebayo performance of 15 points, 11 rebounds, 28 for Kyle Lowry. So, yeah, this Heat team just played better. You look at the Wizards, I mean, Goodwin, not having Bradley Beal is really going to affect this team. Because you could expect Bradley Beal to put up at least 15 to 20 a night, and like way fucking more even. But all Goodwin managed was 8 points, 3 assists, a rebound in 25 minutes, and he shot 50% for the 3, so that's a good sign, I suppose. Nets and Raptors, man, the Nets looked good out there. Wow. Not the greatest Raptors team, but, man, Kyrie Irving scores 29. The Nets beat a depleted Raptors team, obviously, by 14 points. Not much to be proud of, but hey, they're inching closer to 500, so. Big third quarter for Kyrie Irving. Nick Claxton scoring a little bit, rebounding a little bit for the Nets. Shorthanded, obviously, a Raptors squad here, but a win is a win. You just got to kind of take your wins and move on. It is what it is. But yeah, 14 points, 12 assists for Nicholas Claxton, missed one shot the whole game. Kyrie Irving having the best game since his return here, 29 points. Yeah, solid performance, I guess, for everybody there. Man, their starters for the Raptors didn't really play that good. You look at the bench, I mean, Chris Boucher put up 12 points, 16 rebounds. You had a 10 rebound performance for Juan Hernangomez. Koloko, man. Koloko should be, I mean, he shouldn't be, but they needed like another 15 to 20 point scorer if they want to win a game like this. Koloko, he only shot 33% from the field and had 4 points and 5 rebounds in 18 minutes. It's not ideal. Obviously, they have Siakam on the squad. Very, very trash starting lineup. Really, OG Anunoby and Gary Trent are the only bright spots on that starting lineup right now with all the injuries they have to deal with and shit. So, yeah. It is what it is. Bulls and Bucks, pretty close game here. But the Bulls have been pulling out some wins. That's awesome. It's cool to see. DeMar DeRozan scores 36. The Bulls beat the Bucks by 5. Yeah, big scoring night for DeRozan, also passing the rock around. All coming off of beating the Celtics and then beating the Bucks. That's a pretty impressive run so far for the Bulls, and obviously they hope to keep that up. Shout out to Beecham, Kenny Beecham, big Bulls fan, of course. DeMar DeRozan, though, 36 points. He shot 67% from 3. Good performance. He played pretty damn good. That's really all it was. It was kind of the one-man show. I mean, Giannis tried to respond with a little bit of a 36-point, 11-rebound stat line. Drew Holiday is back and playing some decent minutes. Obviously not where he wants to be, but, I mean, 14 points, 11 assists. He shot 50% from the field. Javon Carter. Obviously, Javon Carter being on the starting lineup is kind of a fucking problem. He shot 25% from the field and didn't make a single 3 all night. 2 points, 2 assists, 5 rebounds, damn near fouled out. In a game like this, you gotta at least put up like damn near double digits if you want to win this game. Yeah, it is what it is for them. We have 4 more games to talk about. I don't know. Nuggets Thunder. How the fuck did this game go to overtime? I'm not really sure. Nikola Jokic has 39 points. The Nuggets outlast the Thunder by 5 in overtime. Big scoring night, obviously, for Nikola. Aaron Gordon. had a good scoring night. Bruce Brown playing good in every facet. Put up a triple-double, which is cool. Denver Nuggets are still kind of short of some guys, but they beat the Thunder. So, that's cool. That's fine. I mean, you take your wins. This is some crazy-ass fucking stat lines I'm looking at. 31 points for Aaron Gordon. He shot 80% from 3. Damn good performance for him that night. 17 points, 10 assists, 13 rebounds for that guy, Bruce Brown. He shot 50% from the 3 and 50% overall. A great game for him. One of the best games in his career. But Jokic, he put up 39 points and 10 rebounds and shot 33% from 3. Really not a weakness in this Nuggets squad this game. 31 points, 11 assists for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And off the bench, who the fuck is this? Is this the guy, Isaiah Joe? I think he played for the Sixers for a while. He put up 21 points and shot 70% from 3. So that's cool to see. But Robinson Earl, although it's very appreciated, the rebounding work was very appreciative. We need a guy like him to put up 10 to 15 a night to really help the Thunder beat teams like the Nuggets. But yeah, 8 points, 11 rebounds, 3 assists. Yeah, I mean, he shot 40% from the 3, so that's not terrible. Not a terrible game for him. It's just they need a little bit better. He needs to kind of play to the team's standards. Pelicans, Spurs. Zion Williamson has a season-high 32 points. The Pelicans beat the Spurs. Kind of starting to feel himself, San Antonio is like, yeah, he is starting to feel himself, and my goodness, San Antonio fell apart so fucking quickly. They started the season really well, and then out of fucking nowhere, oh man. Very unfortunate, but yeah, Zion Williamson, fuck, my ass hurts. I streamed for like 3.5 hours before this. 32 points, 11 rebounds. Good game. I mean, Brandon Ingram's had 17 points and 10 assists of his own. He shot 33% from the three-point line, 22 points and 10 rebounds for Jonas Valanciunas, 80% from 3, missed 2 shots the entire game. Very efficient stuff. Devontae Graham had a big game off the bench. It is Devontae, right? Not DeJounte. That's Murray. 21 points for Devontae Graham off the bench. Looking at the Spurs, 26 points for Devin Vassell, continuing to have a good season, 50% from the three-point line. 21 points for Dougie McBuckets off the bench. Nice. 50% from 3, 75% from the field. Jakob Poeltl, you're a great rebounder. You're probably one of the better rebounders in this league, of course, but 4 points in 26 minutes and only having 3 assists. He shot 33% from the field. On a team like that, what the role he has, he needs to be like a 20 to 25 point scorer. I don't know. Keldon Johnson's not playing that well, but I don't know, man. It is what it is. Kind of a poverty Spurs team. We have to have poverty teams in this league, though, of course. Pistons beat the fucking Jazz. What? How did the Pistons beat the Jazz? Bojan Bogdanovic and the Pistons beat the Jazz for back-to-back road wins. What the fuck are the Pistons even winning games for? Just fucking tank. Do what the Magic are doing. Rest your rookie player and fucking tank. That's all you do. Bojan Bogdanovic, big scoring night. Kevin Knox, after a very short-term stint as a draftee on the Knicks, had his best scoring night of the season. Best three-point shooting night of his career, so that's cool. Second straight road win. Interesting. They won by 9, so yeah. Yay. 23 points for Bojan Bogdanovic, 33% from 3. 21 points for Kevin Knox off the bench. He shot 75% from 3, and those were literally the only shots he took, so he was feeling dangerous. Moving on to this Jazz squad, you had a 24-point performance for Jordan Clarkson. Expect him to be consistent there. 17 points, 12 assists for Colin Sexton. They started Colin Sexton. That's interesting. Conley's hurt. That's interesting. Colin Sexton played pretty good in the starting role. 29 points and 11 rebounds. What the hell is going on? Malik Beasley is playing like a fucking stud out there. He shot 50% from the field. Jared Vanderbilt, he shot 60% from the field, but he needs to be more aggressive out there. He needs to be like a 15 to 20 point scorer when a guy like Lauri Markkanen doesn't really step it up. We need a guy like him to step it up. Good scoring, good efficient night for him, but he just needs to get the ball more and try to get some shots up with Lauri Markkanen struggling the way he did. Let's just move on to the final game, Clippers-Warriors. Andrew Wiggins scores his season best 31 points. The Warriors beat the Clippers. Obviously the Splash Brothers, Steph Curry and Klay Thompson coming off some great games. It opens up for Andrew Wiggins to kind of get some opportunities, which is good. It's good that they're finally putting that triple threat attack to use. Clippers played like shit. The Clippers, obviously not. There's no Kawhi, there's no PG, but I'm just going to put it bluntly. Especially Ivica Zubac. He shot 80% from the field, but he only ended up with 8 points, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds in 26 minutes. Without Kawhi and PG, you probably should be like a 25-plus point scorer. Let's be honest. I don't know. Maybe that's pushing it, but yeah. 31 points, though, for Andrew Wiggins. He shot 60% from the 3, 67% from the field. Great performance. 22 for Steph Curry, 40% from 3. And yeah, that's going to wrap it up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I will be back consistently. Tomorrow night, I will be back with the NBA recap. I got to go make a fucking TikTok I don't feel like making, and then I have to go to bed. So, yeah. I'm out, guys.